Alright, it's March, I believe it's the 18th of March, and it's trying to be a nice day out there. It's kind of blue skies, and it's it's trying to be warm as well, so I figured I'd go out on the bike and follow my nose. I haven't really got any plans for any particular destination today, but I'm thinking about heading out to Ellesmere and the lake, or the mere, that's out there. So I'm about to saddle up and get out there and enjoy the weather as I've got it. So let's hit the road. Okay, here I am again doing another vlog. As I said just a moment ago, it's the 18th of March, and the weather is still kind of with us, which is nice. It's trying to be a good day, or a nice day weather-wise, but it is very windy, so I'm not sure how well the audio is going to come out today. But I have changed up helmets, and based on other videos, the audio has come out better in this helmet than my other one. So fingers crossed you'll be able to hear most of what I'm talking about when I'm riding. So let's keep our fingers crossed and hit the road. So as I said, back at the Crooked House, I'm planning to ride out to Ellesmere today, and it's somewhere that I've ridden before, and it's a very nice place. So hopefully, if the weather holds, it'll be a good ride. Me and Pete went out there, I think last year, together for a bit of a ride in the height of summer, and there were lots of swans, I remember. So it should be good. Again, it's a bit of a spontaneous ride. I was indoors sitting there thinking, what shall I do today? Undecided, and the weather started to turn, so I decided it'd be better to be out in reasonable weather rather than indoors doing nothing at all. So yeah, here I am, and it's I figured, it's better to be out on the bike, getting back into the swing of things after everything I've gone through, rather than thinking of excuses not to be on the bike, So that's my reasonings behind that. Today I'm going to be going through town, as it's the most direct route, due to the other side of Shrewsbury, and then straight out to Ellesmere. And once I get outside of Shrewsbury, it'll start to... Oh, that was a bit of a bump. The roads will start to open up, and it's a real twisty, open road, if I remember rightly, so it'll be a bit more entertaining to watch, and and take in as a viewer, So I think it's I'm very fortunate to be where I am in the UK. You know, I mean, Shrewsbury itself is a very pretty town. It's very much a summer town. I mean, it really comes to life in the spring, but especially the summer, with all the flowers, and we have a massive park, and the River Severn runs all the way through it. It is phenomenal. And you know, it's a young town as well. It's got 2 colleges and has lots of culture. So it's just a real fun place to be, in my opinion. I haven't always been here. I was born here, but I've lived all over. But I've ended up coming back, and because I like it here so much. And who knows what the future brings, but for the time being I very much enjoy living here. But back to the original point, from a point of view of a biker, we're very central, and we have lots and lots of fantastic roads and locations to travel to. You know, I mean, Wales is just literally a stone's throw away, and that has some of the most beautiful countryside and roads the United Kingdom has to offer, in my opinion. And obviously Shropshire itself is incredibly pretty. The downside of it is that I've been doing this for so long that I really have gone to pretty much all the locations I really can on a local basis. So spontaneous rides, although will happen, will be to the same locations that I've been previously, which is a shame, which means that obviously new locations will happen, but it involves a little bit more planning. But that's all part of the adventure, I guess, you know. And no 2 bike rides are the same. Of course, you know, you never know what's going to happen or who you're going to meet. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to get through town, and I'll pick this up in a little bit. So I'll speak to you guys soon. Okay, let's try it this way around. So I just got out of Shrewsbury, hello, and I've pulled over to change up the camera angles. I'm right by the Albright Hussey Manor Hotel and Restaurant. I'm going to pull up, I guess, a bit further up the road to change the camera up again. But I thought for a change you can look at me while I'm talking. There we go, hi. And hopefully I can match this up as well. So let's get this show on the road. And hopefully can see some blue skies as well behind me. Alright. Up and away. Better now I'm outside of Shrewsbury. Feels really good to get out of the town, and not that Shrewsbury's built up in any way, far from it. It's very much a town rather than a city. But I much prefer out here in the sticks. I guess, right, what to talk about today? I'm a bit of a mess. I was trying to think of something interesting to talk about, but I think I'm going to go back and talk about vlogging itself, and why we do it. Because the more I think about it, the more strange it actually sounds. You know, putting on a microphone and talking while riding and or driving and sharing it with people on the internet. Really? Why? Why would you want to do that? But so many of us do. And I for one love doing it. And I guess it's all about sharing. Sharing your personal experience of the thing that you love the most to everybody that's interested. And yeah, I'm completely converted. I love doing it, and I hope that the videos that I do and the stuff that comes across on shows the passion and the love for motorcycling that I have. You know, because if anything, it's all about trying to get more people into it, I guess. Sorry, I was a few twisty bits there, I was concentrating. And from watching videos from other riders, I really want to build on what I've got right now. I mean, for example, there's guys like Triple X Deadhead. He's an excellent vlogger, and I'm a really big fan of what he does. And you can really see that he loves what he does. And it's a really simple format for his videos. You know, but it works, you know? And he changes it up all the time. Oh, I think I'm going left here. Yes, I am. So yeah, I mean, what he does works. So Triple X Deadhead, if you're watching, big fan. And I agree with your points of view on doing this kind of thing. It's all about spreading the word and sharing, exchanging experiences. I mean, I've learned so much from loads of other riders on YouTube, and I think biking on the internet using the internet as a medium is a must for exchanging theories, experiences, and different roads, tips, reviews on bikes. It goes on and on and on. It's really good. But as I was saying, and I'm hoping you can hear me, I'm really trying to build on what I've started with Mars. And I'm not necessarily looking for thousands and thousands of subscribers. I mean, to me, that's not about that. I mean, I've got a very small amount of subscribers. Alright, I made it. Here I am in Ellesmere, and this is the said mere in Ellesmere, full of ducks and geese. I just walked up here just a moment ago, and all of these guys came running towards me. They're obviously very well trained and accustomed to people giving them a whole lot of bread, but unfortunately I came ill-equipped and didn't have any bread to give them, so they soon ran off. And I don't know if you can make it out, but they're all the way down there, running towards the next group of people. So it was quite funny seeing, being welcomed in Ellesmere by the local wildlife. So the plan is now to go a bit further down there and try and find myself a coffee or a cup of tea, something to warm myself up, as the temperature unfortunately has dropped off a lot, and I got a little wet as the heavens opened a bit on the way down here. Or maybe even a bite to eat, I don't know yet. We'll see how that goes. But I think there's a pub further down that way, and we'll see what they've got. So yeah, let's go hunting for a brew. And I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Look at this, it's a bit of a discovery, something I didn't know. This is the largest mere within Shropshire. Bit of local information I wasn't privy to. So there we go. Anyway, I've just warmed myself up down that away in a nice cafe actually, with a coffee, funnily enough, and I'm just about to head back home, as it's pretty grey and miserable, as you can see, and it is drizzling. But nonetheless, it is a good ride. I'll be coming back, I think, on a sunnier day, and hopefully with more people with me. It's just a bit of a shame that the weather's turned this way. But anyway, I'm going to saddle up, head back, put some music on for you guys, and I'll wrap things up back at the Crooked House. I'm back, and just check out the bike, of the level of dirt that's on it, particularly high even for me, yeah, I got completely caught out on the way back in the rain, from Ellesmere back into Shrewsbury. I mean, I got really wet. The heavens just opened, and I got soaked. And just it wouldn't let up, and it's actually just started to rain right now. Now I've got back into Shrewsbury, because as I pulled in into the actual town centre, it was actually, the sun was shining, and it was pleasant weather, you know, always the way. So I'm gonna head in and dry off and put together a video for the ride today. It was a lot of fun. I had, as always, you know, it's a bit of a no-brainer, but it's just a shame that the weather closed in and I got soaked through. But you know, you've got to take the rough with the smooth. You know, sometimes it's glorious weather and sometimes it's just awful. So, but I was filming throughout, so I'll be interested to see how the rain comes through on the head camera, just to see if it actually translated to what it was like. I was really paranoid as well on the way back. I was wearing my darker visor, and obviously the weather wasn't very bright, and there was a lot of police out today, so I was quite paranoid today. I thought I might get pulled, but especially as I was following a police car all the way back into Shrewsbury, but thankfully I was okay. So yeah, got away with that one, I guess, today. Touch wood. So anyway, as I said, I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed, well, I hope you had enjoyed the video, because you would have watched it by now. And I'll be back out again as soon as I possibly can. And yeah, any suggestions, any comments are more than welcome. And if you like what you've seen, please subscribe. And I'll see you out there soon. Like I say, take care. Bye.